lots of things to talk about, but overall I would perhaps suggest a frustrating night for Sheffield United.
Yeah, it was, yeah. I've got to say, I thought we did okay tonight against difficult opposition. Everybody's seen the game tonight, the way they've set up and how difficult they made it. There's no issues with that. Everybody, I've talked about it, styles and the way they go about it. I'm happy in the way we play. Disappointed in the first goal, because if you concede a goal to a team that really doesn't move for a long time, it's going to be difficult and even more difficult. But still, we played our way, and we have to be patient and we have to believe in this is the way that I want us to play. A little bit disappointed last 5 or 10 minutes because I wanted us to go a little bit more direct, and we still wanted to pass it and pass it and pass it. That's not the way to go late on in a game, but we'll learn from that. But I thought we did all right. And I think if we get ourselves back in the game in our best period just before, obviously they did, what you're going to talk about. I think we go on to win it, but we haven't, and we're talking about ifs and maybes.
We'll come on to that in a second. I mean, the reality is Dubravka's probably the man of the match, isn't he?
Well, he is, yeah. Control of the game, we had it. We couldn't get involved in a you get it, we get it punt. We tried to open up. That's difficult to play against for any team. If you get the first goal, then something has to happen. And we didn't, but we had enough opportunities to. Goalkeeper's made some great saves. He's missed a couple of chances. But I was pleased in the way we played for the majority of the game. We lost a little bit of heart. The life got sucked out of us after the second goal, and we huffed and puffed out of that. But I think the supporters huffed and puffed after that as well, because I think the life got sucked out of them as well.
So let's talk about that second goal then. What's your appraisal of it? Was there a whistle? Is it about playing to the whistle? Your take on the whole farce, really?
Yeah, that's quite a strong word and not far off, in my opinion. I played for Sheffield boys when I was like 10, 11, really started when I first started to play sort of serious football, 10, 11, then went to Southampton at 14. Quickly go through my career pretty quickly because it wasn't the best career, but managed to play here. Played as a 16-year-old apprentice, over 400 games in all divisions, managed for about 1,000 games. It's a different game. It's a new game. It's a new game this year that I'm having to learn, and I'm not enjoying learning, and I don't think I need to or have to. And you've seen it. You saw it at Tottenham. You saw it at home to Southampton. You've seen it not just here. You've seen it up and down the country. And I've got to say, if that had happened to Newcastle, there'd have been 55, 60,000 mad Geordies going absolutely crackers. And we were told that linesman were going to keep the flag down, and he raised his flag. He raised his flag, and the referee just about to blow his whistle, and everybody stopped. Everybody in the ground stopped,
including the goal scorer.
Everybody's 100%. Because I've just said that. He wasn't excited. He wasn't going through. He wasn't focused in going and sticking in the back of net. He casually strolled up to the ball and rolled it in. He never believed that he was onside, and if he has, he's an unbelievably good actor. But he didn't. And then 2 minutes later, linesman puts his flag up, referee blows. And then 2 minutes later after that, linesman flags, put his blows again. So, and we've had it with Ollie McBurney's goal against Southampton, Ollie's finish against Man U. Sunday, Jota goes through, it's an offside, Jota goes through, and then the VAR's coming up for a penalty. It's just sucking a lot. I don't know how the supporters feel, and these are the people, and I keep saying that football has to look after, because they pay my wages, they subscribe, they attend, they buy merchandise and season tickets, and if you ask supporters up and down the country who are the biggest stakeholders in football what's their interpretation, what's their feeling, they'd sack it tomorrow. So, like I said, it's a new game for me, and I'm not enjoying it. I'm not even enjoying, I looked at myself making an absolute idiot of myself, a week ago when we scored against Man U, and I'm thinking, I'm walking back and sat in the dugout thinking, I'm going to look a right idiot here if they rule it out. It's just quite sad, actually. I get that feeling, and You know, it's happened to us, and maybe will happen for us, but it still doesn't make it feel any better.
No. Would you, as a Premier League manager, then say, look, it's time for a dramatic rethink on all of this?
Well, they won't do that, will they?
No.
I was a traditionalist at the start, Andy, I really was. And I was strong with that, and Premier League came in and I'll go, well, yeah, you know, maybe the last minute penalty at Manchester United that Man U sometimes get in their favour might not be given, but for all the talk in the summer about it, for all the meetings that we've all had, you know, it happened. You know, we've had two or three bits of it, but you know, the Tottenham thing really, you know, you saw me on the sideline, really not just for 6 then, and we're talking yet again, and we should be talking about the team performance at Tottenham against Man United, and even tonight, you know, where we've dominated a, you know, highly expensive assembled Premier League club and played them off the park, in my opinion, for 25-30 minutes up to the goal, and played them off the park for the next 15 minutes and played them off the park for the next 20, and then as I said, I thought, oh, we might as well gone home after that, and everybody, the stadium might as well have emptied, because I keep saying it, you know, it killed me, and so what it must have done to 29,000-30,000 blades, you know, we'll see.
As a cohort of Premier League managers who aren't enamoured by all of this, what can you do about it?
I don't know. I don't think we've got enough weight and power to do it. So there'll still be, you know, let's ask the Premier League managers, let's ask the managers, let's ask everybody in football. But the biggest people for me who should be asking are the supporters.